All right, Manchester derby this weekend, and because historic teams favour United and because current teams favour City, I put a little plot twist in this week. We're going at least 5 from one of the side. I think we all have 5 City players because
You need 5 City players.
United have five City players. United have some history, more history on their side, but yeah, I had to make it interesting because the current team I think could put an all City team in basically. Because back in the day, you could argue Bruno not this season.
If it was on current, I think it's
an all Man City 11.
Luke Shaw.
But he's not even
But
fit.
Ake's been cooking too.
Yeah, and Guardiola. Yeah, there's no chance.
There was once an argument for Bruno. That doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, mate, nowhere near.
No, it was an argument at one point, though.
Yeah, but no.
So we got our Manchester derby combined 11. I want us to go through all of our 11s because they're going to be very different. It's going to be confusing if we go one by one. So just do your whole 11 and we'll discuss it at the end.
Okay, well,
because it's going to get very confusing.
I'm just heritage baller.
Yeah, well, should we just say we all have the same goalkeeper though?
Do I have to say who I'm putting the player for? Or everyone?
No, everyone. You know, if you know ball, you'll know what's going on.
Okay, so Schmeichel in goal.
Yeah.
Walker.
Yeah.
Company. Vidic. Glyn Paradu.
Yeah.
What's the reaction there for?
No, that's
in midfield, KDB and Scholes. So playing a 4-4-2, by the way.
KB. Favourite player, KDB.
Kevin Bruyne.
I said KDB.
No, you said KB.
Kevin Bruyne, what a player he is.
Then up top, front four, Best on the right.
Yeah.
Cantona and Ronaldo up top.
Right. Cantona.
And Charlton off the left. This was a hard one for me because...
Bobby Charlton, mate. All those years watching.
No, the one...
What are his favourite players?
Everyone's going to probably have a go at me here, but the one was Rooney or Ronaldo.
Okay, so who are your City players?
My City players?
You need to say, because we need 5.
KDB, Company, Walker, Schmeichel.
See that the Schmeichel tax?
Yeah.
I'm off that. And
Glyn.
Glyn Paradu.
Glyn Paradu.
My favourite City player. Okay, I'll go through mine.
All right, let's go.
I've also gone Schmeichel, but United Schmeichel.
Yeah.
Dennis Irwin, Company, Rio, Walker, Rodri, Scholes, Yaya Toure, KDB, Rooney, and Ronaldo. So my City players.
Oh, no Best and no Charlton.
Bro was alive in 1935.
This guy waffles, man.
Yeah, but
All I know about George Best was he loves smoking darts and drinking before the game, mate. He was a crippling alcoholic. I'm sure George Best was good. So I couldn't tell you how good he was.
Okay, so kids that are like 3 years old right now
play too much FIFA, bro.
Do this in 20 years. They're not going to put Ronaldo in their team?
Ronaldo, George Best isn't a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner and didn't stop playing 20 years ago.
Best and Charlton were better for United than Ronaldo.
Oh my!
Before we get into, let me do mine quickly before we get into.
Sorry, let me do my City players really quick.
Oh yeah.
Company, Walker, Rodri, Yaya Toure, and KDB.
So
no bullshit there.
Oh, yeah, it's
no Schmeichel tax.
No Glyn Paradu.
Yeah. Glyn Paradu.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go on about Glyn Paradu after you do your list.
I went Schmeichel in goal, Evra left back, Vidic and Company at centre half, Walker at right back. I went 4-4-2. I went George Best off the left, Yaya and Roy Keane in midfield, with Ronaldo on the right, Aguero and Rooney up front as my front two. Premier League, probably not, in terms of European, probably not as strong Aguero, but a Premier League player.
So who are your City players?
I went Aguero, Yaya,
Yaya,
Kyle Walker, Company, and then Schmeichel was my fifth.
The Schmeichel tax. You're allowed, mate.
I'd have to give plaudits to Perez because he brought me on the Schmeichel. I didn't know who to put in for City. Like, my heart was like...
What do you mean? There's so many good City players.
But
you're just so biased.
There is no City player bar from
you're a nostalgia
KDB.
merchant. Bro, you have never watched Bobby Charlton kick a ball in your life.
I actually have.
Oh my God. And you only know George Best because of FIFA.
Bobby Charlton is the only player in the history of the game to win the European and Premier... Well, it wasn't the Premier League back then, but the league.
First division.
The first division. Yeah. And the Ballon d'Or
in the same
year.
First division, lad. First division.
So he won a World Cup, European, First Division, and Ballon d'Or in the same year.
Yeah, I don't even know what's called a Ballon d'Or back then. Was it like World War II or something?
No, but Bobby Charlton is like symbolic of United.
It took like a 3-year break between 1939 and 42.
And same as like...
Anyway, okay. Can we touch on Glyn Paradu?
Yeah, get it.
So Glyn Paradu played over 300 games in City.
No one watching right now has ever heard of
Bro's
Glyn
Wikipedia
Paradu.
merchant this thing.
Like, you know Boovy?
Yeah, Boovy wouldn't know.
I didn't even reckon
Boovy wouldn't even know it. Nah.
Boovy would not know who...
Nah, no chance, he'd know.
Bro, Glyn Paradu. I could have never heard of this guy.
One of my favourite fullbacks of all time.
Like,
he inverted. He was the first inverted fullback.
He won the league with City.
He's the first inverted fullback.
According to many articles I read,
Bro, it should say artifacts, bro, not articles. It should say artifacts. Bro, I read this in like a museum, man.
Bro went to the Manchester City Museum and read about this guy's jersey.
Many artifacts. Like, you got like a black and white photo from a newspaper.
No, but many articles I read listed that he was the best City left back.
What did Clint Parry do? What does he look like?
Comb over. Definitely a comb over
I don't know,
mention.
broke his leg.
So he probably didn't even play half the year, man.
Played 350 games for City, winning the league.
So
they won the league. At least
okay.
they won the league. Yeah, I'll give you that.
You know what? Apparently, according to many artifacts, okay, he was City's best ever left back.
When did he play? 60s.
What? 60s, 70s.
You're reaching, man.
Nah, if you that's your ball knowledge.
I agree. That one, I'm stretching it.
Compared to Evra?
Era's probably a better player. But again, I tried my best to do play. At least I've seen. The only reason I went best is because like grandparent to like always like when he used to watch, he used to talk about. So that's just it's a personal
grandparent tax.
Little grandparents tax, family tax in there. But the rest I've seen these guys all play, right? Like I've seen Evra, I've seen.
So I've gone Ferdinand. We've all gone company.
Yeah,
I've gone Ferdinand.
I went Vidic as well, and this
Vidic is better than Ferdinand.
Huh?
And this is a bit of personal. If you ask anyone around the world, it'll be split. People like Vidic, people like Ferdinand, but Ferdinand's more of the people's choice, I think, though. Like, if you're not a United fan.
Maybe it's an English tax, though. Like, all the English guys.
Vidic was a better player.
But better careers, Rio. Rio was good, like, for so many years.
Who would be a better pairing? Vidic Ferdinand? Vidic company or company?
Vidic company.
Yeah, because
Vidic is more like chuck the head in the way of the ball, whereas company's more of at the ball at your feet and stuff. But companies everyone's locked him in. Is that your first City play you put in? Because that was
my...
mine was my... No, Yapstam, bro. What about Ruben Dias?
Ruben Dias.
No, I've gone... my first City was KDB.
KDB.
I think KDB's an all-timer.
I really wanted to get him in, but when you're playing it, I only played a 2, right, in midfield.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to put Keane in there, and I feel like you have to put Yaya.
See, I think you just cooked the strategy. I think the peak of these teams is like their midfields and like and central players, right?
Do you think?
I think the wingers is like a take it or leave it. Same as the fullbacks, take it or leave it. Like whereas the central players there's so much depth there.
It might be nostalgia tax with Yaya, but
I think Yaya's a great shout. I think Yaya's a great shout. I also think in terms of like a real team, like Yaya in a midfield of 2 is like perfect.
Yeah, him and Kane would be ridiculous together.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous, and I'm not disagreeing with.
I don't have Kane in mind.
How I've gone.
Yeah.
I went Scholes.
I got Rodri.
Both of you don't have Kane.
I got Rodri. And
I wanted to put Kane, but I had to put KDB in. If any City player goes in, it's KDB. He's the only City player that I'm like, look at, and I go 100%.
Yeah, I haven't a map. I just don't have enough space for it.
But yeah, obviously Glenn Parradu, was a bit of a wild one. Yeah. But touching on Charlton the best, I think they're undoubtedly in the team.
I can't say something's undoubtable
when you haven't
from 100 years ago. Like literally, is it 50 years ago? Bobby Charlton.
Did you put Cantona in?
Did I have Rooney or Cantona? No, I don't have Cantona. I've got Rooney.
That's crazy because I think Cantona was the re-establishment of United.
Rooney was like the best player ever.
Youngest to score, this rubbish.
I've gone Ronaldo because it's Ronaldo.
And you went Ronaldo up front, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 strike with Ronaldo.
That's
all right. I love
I don't know why I put Ronaldo because I think Rooney deserves it more.
If it came from a Premier League standpoint, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but that's what I went.
But Ronaldo,
it's a combination of Yaya's one season, right? A combination of that incredible season, plus the fact that Ronaldo's whole career, Ronaldo aura.
But you can't put Ronaldo being at Juve and Real.
I didn't consciously think of Ronaldo at Juve and Real. I just more thought of Ronaldo as the as Ronaldo, right? This guy, it's pretty hard to completely remove the rest of him, right?
Yeah.
I can definitely see a case for Cantona and Rooney over Ronaldo.
But did Ronaldo start a music band?
Oh my God. What? Did Ronaldo?
Cantona, have you seen this?
Yeah, I thought that is
Cantona, man.
He's a musician now.
Bro, wars and diseases, man. Oh my God, not wars and diseases.
Have you seen the clip?
Crimes
against
not even that.
Wars.
The blokes like
how much crack has this guy on, man? It's ridiculous.
He's actually lost his head. Eh? He also got so many painkillers.
Bro kicked some guy, and ever since it's just been a crazy ball.
He's just like I'm gonna randomly start touring. Like, so what's his
You
song?
said you'd go. Would you go?
Yeah, I'd go.
For Cantona, yeah, okay, okay.
But
But I come with United kit and like.
But you wouldn't like if you like only played in like Melbourne or something though, would you?
I'm
like,
not traveling to Melbourne.
Would you travel for it? You lucky would.
Nah.
I'm not spending a grand to go to Melbourne to watch
To see
Cantona
Eric
play.
Cantona or waffle, bro. He'd probably just stop singing
And just do like a
talk,
speech,
have like a
yeah.
monologue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wars, crimes will
ridiculous, man.
multiply.
Oh,
I love football.
Bro, it's Messi and Ronaldo's
It actually
faces.
never
they're
gets
like-
old. It actually never gets old, man. It's so good.
Don't
I
know.
reckon
They
the
probably thought it
song's
was like a
actually
translation era, like you know.
The fact this guy's
mistake.
like touring
Era.
and like creating, like, he's a musician now. Like,
He's just bored.
Yeah,
bro.
but when you're that high, you just do a lot of
Yeah, I
stuff,
know.
man. You're doing like a lot of different things.
Let's get back to the
Do you
tape.
want to run over your teams one more time so we go over
Yeah,
them before we
sure.
finish this one up?
so I've got Schmeichel in goal.
So everyone had
Walker,
Schmeichel.
Yeah,
Company,
Walker, Schmeichel.
Vidic,
Fair company.
Glenn Paradieu.
Oh, Walker. Can we quickly talk about Walker? Give
Yeah,
him some credit.
because he's
None of us said Gary Neville.
he's better than Gary.
And he's one of the ones who's genuine up for debate.
He will
going
be in
in
the
this
Premier
team.
League all
Yeah.
the time. Once
Yeah.
he's retired, we keep
I
saying this.
agree.
We keep saying
Bro, it's nostalgia
tax,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
Gary
I
Neville's
don't care-
podcast
I
is
don't
fine,
even
mate,
care
whatever.
if Gary Neville 20 years ago. Like, I don't even care if he was a better player. His time has like been and gone. Right? You know,
we're progressive.
he's not like an immortal player on one of these teams. His time in the all-time 11 has been and gone.
He was a role player. That won a lot of trophies.
Walker is the new Gary. Walker won't be there forever. No way. There'll be a better player. 100%. 100%
Could
better
Trent
than
be
Cole.
better?
Yeah, Trent could genuinely be better. But Walker is just the new Kyle Walker. Walker's the new Gary Neville.
He
Gary
started
Neville.
the era.
guy.
I feel like you're gonna give him the extra like credit because he almost started that whole like right up and down the touchline, pacey, great
Yeah,
tackler.
yeah.
Can come play centre.
Well,
like, he's
vintage
got
Walker
more.
at bloody Tottenham, mate.
Imagine just storming down like what that.
with Bale.
Yeah, that's prime. Sorry, Tosh, we
crazy.
intervened.
Yeah, Glenn Paradieu, KDB, Scholes, Best, Cantona, Ronaldo, and Bobby.
Okay, I got Peter Schmeichel, Dennis Irwin, Company, Rio, Kyle Walker, Rodri, Scholes. So Rodri like a DM, Scholes and Yaya like above and centre mids, KDB and 10, Rooney and Ronaldo.
It's a crazy diamond. That diamond's probably the best
I know.
midfield ever in the Premier League. All right, I went Schmeichel, Evra, Vidic, Company, Walker at right back, Best at the left, Ronaldo at the right, whatever way you want to put him. Yaya and Roy Keane in the midfield, and then Aguero and Rooney up front. That's my turn.
Whose team wins?
That midfield's winning
Okay,
every
my
Premier
team
League.
wins.
Mine.